Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the entire history of the Bread Ant fan club as we know it. And as many of you have asked in the past, how did the BFC start? So here we lead back to the beginning. September 6, 2019, the BFC is born. The first message in the general channel is Kolu4 saying general, followed by infamous BFC pack runner and owner 8hand dropping a Kolu4 emoji. These are the first messages to ever be sent in the BFC, but certainly are not the last. Despite being known as a reckless habitat, at one point the BFC was actually very peaceful. Early on in the BFC, it was simpler times. Lego Man Games had just slid into the server on September 6, 2019, followed by the Wumbo Effect and Groovy. These are the three original BFC members, followed by 8hand, the server owner and pack runner himself. Next up, what you can see here is Boggy609 joining on September 11, 2019. We are not sure if this has any correlation to the attacks, but you will have a follow-up video coming soon. Sizzy Glizzy also appeared on 9/24, followed by Scrabbled, aka Waboko, the infamous BFC pack runner himself, on 9/26. And then Scoopini Bezos, the infamous pack runner from the BFC, joined on 10/02/2019. These are the original BFC members. Early on in the BFC, messages were scarce between all channels. The Bread Ant fan club was actually only used occasionally at the time because not all the members even had PCs yet. Yes, you are hearing this correctly. It was a Discord server used by mobile players. But as we can see, this is, believe it or not, the Bread Ants channel, also known as the bot command channel. The first message to ever be sent in this channel was actually by the Wumbo Effect, and he said "play Scatman's World," followed by Ape and infamous BFC pack runner saying "play Megalovania," I believe that says, followed by Wumbo doing "playing -NP," followed by Groovy saying the song was at 4 minutes and 20 seconds in. I'm not sure if this was a setup ploy by Wumbo for a 420 joke. We'll have to do a follow-up video on that situation as well. As previously said, messages were scarce at the beginning of the BFC because of its lack of use due to the members not having computers. But there were some messages in some of the OG channels, such as Laugh at the Image. The first ever message in Laugh at the Image was sent by infamous BFC pack runner and member Kolu4, known as Lego Man Games. I'm not sure what is so funny about this image, but it is in Laugh at the Image, so I suggest you laugh at it. This is followed by President Donald J. Trump's Twitter post that was copyright striked by infamous band Nickelback for him using their song in his video. 8hand, infamous BFC pack runner and owner, made a post about this on 10/4/19. BFC messages were scarce at the beginning of the server because it was mostly just used for either Smash or homework. But as you can see here, the early BFC messages usually consist of playlist talk, homework, and Smash. So, as you can see here in this chat transcript that we were able to get our hands on, 8hand says yes in 5 minutes. The Wumbo Effect follows by saying cool. Also, I need the editable link for the older playlist. Then 8hand says I'm ready. There are no more messages sent on this day. The Wumbo Effect follows up the next day. Yo, anyone want to smash? That sounded a bit gay, but we're going to let it slide. 8hand says he will in a bit. That is also a bit gay. He then follows up by saying, gotta read a bit more for English. The Wumbo Effect follows by saying, oof. 8hand then follows by saying, I only have 5 pages though. I'm on, hop in chat. I can hear you. I'm upstairs, so I have to be quiet. And then, the Wumbo effect follows up by saying, get the app Rave. It's like Ant Me but free. On Monday, we will all play Snow Miser in a circle around Mike T. This is an incredible find. This is a BFC artifact of a plan against Mike T. We're gonna have to do a follow-up video on this. 8hand follows up by saying, okay buddy, and that concludes the messages on 10/4/19. Another message was not sent for 6 days. The message that was sent next will blow your mind. Infamous BFC pack runner known as Kolu4 or Lego Man Games made the statement, I'm going to eat dinner. During late 2019, after the BFC was founded, it was a very peaceful place to reside. Infamous members 8hand and Kolu4 usually sat in VC alongside Groovy, where they would listen to Breadant's other playlist, Breadant Certified Bangers, while playing The Escapist 2 and Smash Bros. Ultimate. A popular song listened to at this time was actually The Waltz No. 3. This is Kolu's favorite song. This right here, what you're seeing on screen, is a BFC artifact. The BFC was never considered poppin' during the early stages after it was founded in 2019. But at one point in time, the BFC was poppin'. This is on the infamous BFC holiday known as Switchmas, which is observed on December 25th every single year. As you can see in the chat transcript on screen, infamous member Scoopties says, hey, let me know why the BFC poppin' right now. And then 8hand, the owner himself, rebuttals by saying Switchmas with an emoji. At this time, BFC members have got their Nintendo Switches for Christmas. Many members were in the BFC having a fun time. And one of the most important parts about this whole day was 8hand, the owner himself, being gifted a Portugal Supremo sweatshirt. This is insane. Also on screen, Wumbo's hacked Nintendo Switch can be seen. It should also be noted at this time, more BFC members were joining. Groovy joined multiple times, Pancake joined, and the man himself, Geb, joined the BFC. Believe it or not, even though it doesn't say it in his name, Geb is actually what the Breadant fan club is named after. Because when he got his Xbox back in the day, it was a generated name. Because the Xboxes actually have a built-in name generator. And due to RNG and many other factors we'll have to do a follow-up video on, he was given the name Breadant87. This has a huge impact on the BFC. And it is often rumored that if the BFC was never named after Breadant, if Breadant was never given the name Breadant87 by the RNG on Xbox, this server would potentially be named the Marley Boys. That is all we have for this BFC documentary. But remember, this is a multi-part series. This was just the beginning. In the next BFC documentary video, we will see the 2020 era of the BFC. In this era, you will see the COVID-19 pandemic touching down in America, shutting schools across the nation down along with other small businesses. The country had gone into lockdown and the BFC analytics were on the rise. And then, this proceeds into the Valorant era of the BFC, where infamous members from the Cube join the BFC. This causes a domino effect, where more Cuboids join, and the BFC versus Cube war begins. But you'll have to catch that in the next video. Peace out and have a great day.